We also disturb bats sometimes if we go into where they're roosting. And we've discovered that if we disturb bats while they're maternity roosting, while they're raising their pups, or while they're hibernating in the winter, that can cause them to die. Some bats, like the gray bat, roost and raise their young in caves. So if we go in there and we disturb those bats while they're roosting, it can cause the mother bats to abandon the babies, and then they die. They take a lot of care, just like human babies. And some bats roost in abandoned buildings or even in attics and rooftops of homes and schools and churches that people may still use. And if we try to block out the adult bats during the wrong time of the year while the babies are inside, we could actually trap the babies inside while the mother bats are out hunting. And when they come back, they can't get back in, and then the baby bats, the pups, will die without their mothers to feed them. And a hibernacula is a place where bats hibernate. Oftentimes it's a cave or a mine. And some bats use hibernation as a way to survive the cold winter months. Rob also mentioned that some bats migrate. So during those cold months when no food is available, right before then the bats will store up a big layer of fat, and then they'll go into hibernation. And when they go into their hibernacula for the winter, they slow down all their body systems like breathing, their body temperature, and their heartbeat to conserve energy and keep that fat through the winter. They actually allow their body temperature to drop really low, right around the temperature of the surroundings, as long as it stays above freezing. So in many caves in the U.S., that's around 55 degrees Fahrenheit year-round. So just like us, our body temperatures are similar to a bat, but they lower it down to about 55 degrees. They also slow their breathing way down. They may only breathe 1 or 2 times a minute while they're hibernating, and their heartbeat goes from 400 times a minute, which is much faster than us, down to about 10 beats per minute. And while they're hibernating, they do wake up occasionally. They move around, they might get a drink, and maybe they find a little bit better spot to hibernate. And by slowing down all these systems, they can save this energy, conserve that fat through the winter, and make it through to spring when there's food like insects and water available for them again. But if we disturb them while they're hibernating and we cause them to wake up, we can cause them to burn through a whole month's worth of fat that they've saved up. That could definitely cause them to die if they can't make it through the winter because they don't have enough fat now. So many caves are protected so that people can't disturb bats while they're hibernating. There are also people that enjoy going into caves and exploring, and cavers have gotten together to adopt rules so that they respect the bats and the unique ecosystems found in many caves.